As Coach Becca Moros and the Wildcats gear up for tomorrow night's season opener against Iowa State. The home matchup kicks off at 7 p.m. right here in the Old Pueblo, and there's still plenty of tickets available and lots of excitement around the U of A program. Get this, the Wildcat roster includes 18 returners this season and some high-caliber newcomers. Coach Moros is in her second season. Before the U of A, she was an assistant with Gotham FC and was also an All-American at Duke and on Team USA's under-21 team. Some of the top returners include CDO grad Hope Heisey, in addition to midfielders Gianna Christensen, Madison Goldliner, and Des Foster. Also, Arizona awaits the addition of Angela Baron, who's playing for the Colombian national team right now in Costa Rica, and will join the Cats when the FIFA U20 World Cup is over with.
Yeah, I think last year we spent a lot of time improving and getting better and better and better, and we hoped to turn a corner in the middle of the season, and it just didn't work out for us that way. But the quality of play was improving every day. The kinds of things the players were doing on the field got better. Their decision-making, speed of decision-making, recognition of space, opportunity to attack, different things got a lot better, and we've already seen in preseason, we've seen a lot more offensive opportunities being generated just from that sort of continuity of decision-making on the field.
I also caught up with Tucson native and Arizona goalkeeper Hope Heisey. She is a graduate of Canyon Del Oro High School and has 228 career saves at the U of A, which is good for 6th in program history. In the team's recent bonding trip, hitting up some of the sights of the Old Pueblo as a Tucson native, Hope tells me she's got nothing but pride showing off her hometown.
To know the rich culture and history here, I think oftentimes that's taken for granted. So kind of making sure that, we appreciate, the good and the bad of Tucson, and also acknowledge that Tucson is very much a soccer town and they enjoy soccer, they love it. The South Tucson even, and Ora Valley and Catalina Foothills, which is kind of where I grew up. Just every single spot of the town has its unique qualities to it.
Representing the Old Pueblo and the Crazy AZ. Hey, we are just over 2 weeks away from the Arizona Wildcat football team taking the field in Southern California against San Diego State. Kickoff on September 3rd is at 12:30 p.m. Tucson time. Meanwhile, as the preseason continues, David Kelly has more from the Wildcat training camp.
New U of A defensive coordinator Johnny Nansen is no Don Brown. He is not Dr. Blitz, but who he might just be is Professor Scheme.
My biggest thing was to make sure they understand football. And what does that mean? It's teaching them about offense.
Welcome to Football School, a 7 a.m. class for the U of A defense where the subject matter includes learning concepts and tendencies of offensive football.
Formations, route concepts, gaps.
He told me, how you going to watch film if you don't know ball? So we got to know the blocking schemes of the offense, certain looks of the offense.
Nansen's 4-2-5 defense is less complicated than Don Brown's 3-4, but he wants his players to have a knowledge level that allows them to go up to the whiteboard and draw out their scheme.
Tight end on the same side as a running back, maybe getting a combo block or a slip right here.
If I see a 3-by-1, it don't matter if the tight end's on or off, and the back is away from the 3-by-1 side, it's most likely pass.
In order to make a play, you got to read what the guard's doing, what the center's doing. It just varies whatever play they're running.
Okay, so it may sound complicated, but it really isn't.
When they understand why they're doing things, then the scheme makes sense to them.
And the scheme you will see from Arizona's defense this season is one employed on the NFL level by the Cowboys, Buccaneers, and Seahawks. A couple of notes from today's practice. Quarterback Jaden Delore and wide receiver Jacob Cowing were among several players missing due to undisclosed reasons. Delore's absence allowed freshman Noah Fafita to run the first team offense. From Arizona Stadium, I'm David Kelly, News 4, Tucson.
Hey, thanks a lot, DK. Moving on, the Tucson Roadrunners pro hockey team continues to make additions to its coaching staff. The proud affiliate of the Arizona Coyotes is announcing the naming of Zach Stornini as the assistant coach. Other assistants that Stornini will be working along include John Slaney, who's been with the Roadrunners for 6 years, and the hockey operations and video coordinator, Jack Wagman. Stornini joins the Roadrunners staff alongside of Steve Potkin, who was just named the head coach. That's it for now. I'm Paul C. Kalla. We'll be right back.